Stories of the Companions, Chapter 10. J. Habibah's behavior with her father. Al-Mu'mineen Habibah radiallahu anhu was previously married to Ubaidullah ibn Jahsh. She migrated with her husband to Ethiopia. The husband turned apostate and died there as a kafir. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam sent his offer to marry her through King Negus. While she was still passing her days in Ethiopia as a widow, she accepted the offer and came to Medina to live with Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. During the period of truce between al-Muslimin and the Kuffar of Mecca, her father, Abu Sufyan radiallahu anhu, once came to Mecca for negotiations in connection with reinforcing the truce. He went to see Habibah. As he turned about to sit on the bedding in her room, she removed it from under him. He was surprised over her behavior and said, "Was the bedding unfit for me? Are I unfit for the bedding?" She replied, "This bedding is meant for Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, while you are an idolater, misassociator, and therefore unclean. How can I allow you to sit on this bedding?" Abu Sufyan was full of grief and remarked, Since you left us, you have developed bad manners." In the face of the great reverence that she had for the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, she could not tolerate an unclean mushrik, though he be her own father, to sit on the Nabi's bedding. Now, as you've seen in another program, I've mentioned that some of the Satanists say that, we don't use water to clean up at ourselves going to the bathroom and such, because the Muslims do it. Once, she came to know from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam about the Fadail of 12 raka'at from the Salah of Duha, the early morning. This video is being shot in the early morning, but you can't tell in this room in the middle of the house. Since that time, she kept on offering this salah regularly. Her father, Abu Sufyan, later embraced Islam. On the third day of his death, she sent for some perfume and used it, saying, "I neither need nor like the perfume, but I have heard the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam saying, a woman is not permitted to mourn the death of any person except her husband's for more than 3 days. The mourning period in case of a husband's death, however, is 4 months and 10 days. I am using the perfume simply to show that I am not mourning the death of my father any longer." When she was about to die, she sent for Aisha radiallahu anha and said, "We have been rivals in sharing the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. It is just possible that we might have offended each other. I forgive you, please forgive me too." Aisha said, "I forgive you by all means. May all forgive you too." She said, "Oh, Aisha, you have made me very happy. May Allah keep you happy." Similarly, she sent for Salama radiallahu anha and secured her forgiveness. Note, the tension between rival wives is natural and known. Habibah radiallahu anha wanted to be forgiven by people before she appeared before Allah. Her reverence and love for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam can be judged from her behavior towards her own father.